I don't know what to say. I literally don't know what to say, guys.
0-3. 0-3.
What was our season prediction back when we made 2 months ago? What was our season prediction? 12-4?
Something like that. Looking at it now,
record curve.
That just might be reversed
if
we don't make no damn changes. 0-3, I believe that is the first time we went 0-3 since 2013, correct me if I'm wrong. And I believe we went 0-4 to start, but then we had the bye, and then we swapped it around and finished 8-8 that year. It seems like it could be the same this year, maybe worse. This team seriously needs some changes, mostly on offense, mostly on the coaching. It definitely shows. Offense is still struggling. It was struggling with Ben. It's struggling with Rudolph in. It's just, I don't know.
It's non-existent.
I don't know. In the first half, the offense was absolute, complete, bona fide dumpster juice. And the defense, outside of a few big plays here and there, they were holding us real good. Defense was looking real good. Defense was looking great. We were applying pressure. We got 4 turnovers.
The defense first half was fantastic.
We got 4 turnovers, and we only scored 6 fucking points off of 4 turnovers. Both of them are field goals, not 1 touchdown. Are you fucking kidding me? 6 points off of 4 turnovers? In 1 half?
That's pathetic.
I understand it's Mason Rudolph's first career start and everything, but goddamn, this offense wasn't striking with Ben. The offense picked up in the second half. We'll get to that later. But the offense wasn't striking with Ben, wasn't striking with Rudolph. We kept doing fucking checkdowns and dump passes and screens and out routes and dink and dunks. We barely ran it. We were doing dinks and dunks the entire first half. I get if their goal was to try to get Rudolph comfortable into the, his first career game. You want to get him comfortable, get him smoothly going before you don't want to have him go out crazy and everything. But goddamn, it showed that they just kept consistently doing it, and it wasn't doing anything positive for the offense. 3 and outs.
Punt.
At one point we were 0-5, 0-4 on third down conversions. Both of them are field goals.
That's absolutely pathetic. That's... I have no words. I literally have no words.
And Rudolph, I will say this. Rudolph was not perfect by any means. He was not great by any means. He was, in my opinion, okay. He was a little inaccurate here and there. He threw a few great dots to Juju Smith-Schuster and Deontay Johnson. Both of them were great touchdowns and everything, and it really lit up the offense. Like we said, the offense sparked up and was striking late in the game. But, it's just, the play calling was just terrible. It was, I can't explain it. I really can't. The offense, it also didn't help that the offensive line wasn't doing anything. They were getting beat all game. Rudolph was getting pressured. Receivers weren't getting open. Receivers kept dropping passes. Fucking Vance McDonald went out with injury. The rushing game wasn't establishing anything, even when we tried to establish it, especially late in the game. Damn. The offense is just... I more so blame it on the coaches because people are going to say, oh, Ben's out for the year. We saw what Mason Rudolph can truly do. Oh, you guys are fucked for the entire year. Motherfucker, we weren't doing shit with Ben in the goddamn offense anyway. If we can't do shit with Ben in the offense, then there's a fucking problem. It's the coaching. But I will say it also doesn't help that the offensive line and the receivers weren't doing shit. Receivers couldn't get open. Offensive line was getting beat to hell. Damn. The loss of Mike Munchak is truly showing. It really is.
It really is.
I understand he wanted to go to Denver, be with his family. I respect that completely. I respect the man for that. But you get rid of Mike Munchak, but keep a guy like Randy Fichtner and Keith Butler? Really?
Who are inconsistent in their own aspects.
Seriously. The entire team today was just inconsistent as fuck. The first half, our offense was dumpster juice. The second half, it was actually doing pretty good. In the first half, our defense was great. In the second half, it turned into somewhat dumpster juice.
What is with this team?
I know the defense was gassed because the offense wasn't doing anything, and just the time of possession for the offense was just I think in the first half, the longest time of possession that we had on offense was under 3 minutes. That's pathetic.
That's ridiculous.
Again, in the second half, it started to pick up. We started to hold the ball longer and everything. We started to make a few splash plays here and there and everything. We scored touchdowns. We kept the game kind of close, but the offense was just gassed at that point. Defense was gassed at that point. Defense kept getting on the field. I mean, damn, the 49ers adjusted greatly and everything. Mark Barron fucking sucks. Good Christ.
Well, the addition of Mark Barron and Dante Moncrief should not be on this team right now.
Garbage.
All you should have done was sign Steven Nelson and maybe a tight end, and that was it.
Yeah.
That was it. Dante Moncrief adds nothing to the receiving core. Barron gets fucking burned like Artie Burns does. This is... I literally have no words. I can't believe this team. I really can't.
Seriously.
First half, Jesus fucking Christ offense.
It's just both sides of the ball were inconsistent in their own right in each half. Really. It was role reverse. Offense was shit first half. Defense was great in the first half. Then in the second half, offense was good. Defense was kind of terrible. What the fuck? It's like we swapped roles.
I don't get it.
What the fuck?
I really don't get it. Offense, first half, the defense did their fucking job
fantastically. They got 4 fucking turnovers, and you only scored 6 points out of it. You left so many fucking points off the board this entire fucking game. Fucking field goals off of 4 turnovers?
You can't win games with field goals.
No.
That's fucking clear as fucking day. You cannot win games with field goals.
Dude, I don't understand. Fickner is not a real offensive coordinator. I'm sorry. And I understand the offensive line wasn't helping, the receivers weren't helping, but the play calling was mostly not fucking helping.
Because I believe Mason he didn't play under center at all first half.
Which is terrible. No play action, no fucking...
That makes the plays completely predictable.
Exactly. Too much shotgun and all this fucking bullshit.
I literally don't know what the hell Randy Fickner is doing. He needs to be questioned.
He's not a real coordinator. Goddamn. He's not a real coordinator. But of course, Tomlin's not gonna give him shit. Tomlin's not gonna say anything. Tomlin's not gonna get rid of him because they're all best buds from Arkansas State back in '98. Him, Butler, and Tomlin. Damn, this coaching staff is so fucking terrible. We have the players for the most part. We have the players, but damn, the coaching is just lacking. The play calling is clearly lacking. The game plan is seriously lacking.
It waters the entire team down.
Yeah.
It's cost us games. Look at the 3 goddamn games we've lost already. New England. Fucking San Francisco tonight. Goddamn Seattle. If anything, we should be at least 2-1. We are 0-3.
It's pathetic.
Why the hell are we 0-3 whether we have Ben or not? It doesn't matter. Why the hell are we 0-3? All this talent on offense and defense, even special teams, you are 0-3. But next week we face Cincinnati. I believe that's in Cincinnati, Monday Night Football. At this point, I think Cincinnati will fucking beat us. I really do.
And if they fucking...
At this point, I think Miami will win the game before us.
Bro, don't say that.
I do!
Don't say that. We face them on Monday Night Football after our bye week. Don't say that. You talk about a trap game. Holy shit. Don't say that. I'm getting scared right now.
No, I swear
I
swear to everything that is holy.
Don't.
There is something wrong with this team, and that's clearly the coaching. Yes, the players can execute better, but how can they if the freaking plays that are being called are predictable? They can't execute. The players can't execute, and it has to do with the coaches because they're not making right play calling.
Seriously. Like the fucking Niners were blitzing and pressuring and bringing the entire house to Mason. What did they do? They keep doing fucking screens. They kept doing dunk passes. They kept doing check downs. They kept doing fucking out routes and shit. Why don't you toss up the fucking middle? You got a guy like James Washington, and you didn't utilize him to the best of his ability, which is on the fucking deep route. You guys had massive fucking high grades for guys like Rudolph and Washington in last year's draft. If you guys were clearly interested in both of them, you clearly knew what the hell they would bring to the offense, yet you utilized none of it.
I don't get it. I don't get it.
I-
Juju's not
I-
even doing anything. And I do feel like that some of this does have to do with the unfortunate passing of Daryl Drake. Ever since Drake went down, not down, ever since Drake passed away, our receivers have been non-existent.
It could still be affecting them, arguably, honestly.
It really could. Daryl Drake was a huge effect on the receivers. Just look at last year. Whether we had Antonio Brown or not, our receivers were stepping up. They were executing. They were making plays. Look at this year. Drake is gone. He passed away. We got some other guy that used to be our coach for us back in the day. He's not doing anything for him.
Right. The coaching overall is just very questionable. I more so blame the offense on this game than the defense because for the most part, the defense was actually doing shit. They were pressuring Garoppolo.
Yeah, they got like 5 takeaways.
Yeah, in the entire game, and we still fucking lost. How do you get 5 defensive takeaways and still lose the fucking game? Excuse me.
And James Conner.
And it didn't. Yeah, I mean,
James Conner.
I'm
sorry, but
I fucking love you. I really do. No homo. I fucking love you. I really do. Like, you are one of my favorite players in this league. You seriously, but what the fuck? I mean, we had the game, and this is another problem with the offense. We had the game won. We left so many points off the board, especially after those fucking first half turnovers.
If you think about it, we should have won this game.
Yeah, we left so many points off the board in the first half. And we had the game won. We were actually doing pretty decent play calling, running the clock after T.J. Watt picked up the botch snap and everything from the Niners and everything. And we pretty much had the game won, 6 minutes left. We were running the clock out. We were getting first downs. We were draining the clock and everything. But what does James Conner do? He fucking fumbled on some Rashad Mendenhall shit.
In the Super Bowl.
On some fucking Fitzgerald Toussaint shit. Really?
James Conner.
It's shit like this that kind of makes us miss Le'Veon Bell because he never had a fumbling problem.
He always protected the ball.
He had tremendous carrying as a running back. James Conner has a terrible fumbling problem.
James Conner, I know we can win with you. I know we can utilize you to the best of your ability. But I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to sugarcoat anything. James Conner, you're playing god-awful this year.
Now, and it might. I hate to say this, but it's showing that it's possible, it's arguable, and it's probably truthful that James Conner was a product of the offensive line from last year. Our offensive line was tremendous last year. This year, it's completely different after losing Mike Munchak, and now James Conner isn't doing anything because of it. And we're not running the ball, and we're not fucking splitting. I mean, we saw a little bit of Benny Snell in there. I don't think Jalen Samuels got one fucking touch in this game. I know he was in the game. He was playing and shit. He didn't get one touch of the football. Not a rushing, not a reception.
I don't know why.
He has been the most productive running back for you this entire fucking year, and you don't give him the ball one time. I love James Conner, but he's not really showing that he can be a starting running back or the future at our running back. So I think, honestly, our best bet for the rest of the year is just to split reps with the running backs. Like we stated in the past fucking few months before the season, man. Just bring a what's it called?
Running back committee.
Yeah, running back committee to the offense. It's just more successful. It's more balanced. It helps Rudolph. As long as the offensive line can step up, our rushing game can be very smooth. Kind of like how the Niners are right now. They had 2 fucking injuries to the fucking running back position, yet they're still powerful in the rushing game.
So why can't we do that?
Their rushing game fucking destroyed us. They had 2 touchdowns from a fucking 4-stinger.
Exactly.
The dude was on the fucking, I don't know, I think he was on a practice squad. Dude was on the practice squad until fucking Tevin Coleman got injured, and they brought him up, and now he has 4 touchdowns in the last 2 weeks. Why can't we do the same shit? Why can't we bring a running back committee to the offense? Why can't we split reps with the offense? I understand the offensive line needs to step up, but goddamn, the play calling, man. Why are you so pass heavy on Mason Rudolph? His first career start. Why are you having him throw it 27 times this game?
I don't get it. I've said it so many times I just don't get it. I don't. I literally don't.
Yeah. I more so blame this game on the offense.
The offense lost us this game, clearly.
Yeah.
We left so many points out the board. James Conner's played awful all year.
Yeah, James Conner's fumble.
Yes, he could. He could step up. I know, but he's played awful.
Yeah,
he's played god awful.
And I don't understand it. I'm assuming it has something to do with him being a product of the offensive line last year. And I hate to say that about James Conner. I really do, but it's showing. It really is. I don't know, man. I don't know what we gotta make some changes, especially on the coaching. James Conner's fumble fucking pretty much cost us the game. Fucking the defense was gassed. The fucking play calling was questionable as hell. Receivers were dropping passes. Rudolph was a little inaccurate most of the time. Offensive line was shit. I mean, goddamn. This was just a very poor game from the Steelers. We left so many points off the board, especially after 4 turnovers from fucking T.J. Watt and his interception to open the game. Minka Fitzpatrick and his fucking 3 turnovers in this game. And this just fucking goes to show you that first round trade that we got, the first round pick that we traded for Fitzpatrick was completely worth it. And I know that you guys are going to say you guys are 0-3, you guys' season is over. You guys are definitely going to have a top 5, top 10 pick now. You guys are probably regretting trading that fucking pick. Now, no, I'm fucking not. Because the Steelers were never going to draft a fucking quarterback anyway because they had a first round grade on Mason Rudolph. And the thing is, Rudolph in his first career start, I didn't expect him to be great. I was expecting a little bit more from him, but at the same time, he didn't really have any help from the offense. But Steelers are still high on Rudolph. If he can continue his development, he can still be our future. Big Ben's coming back next year, and we were probably going to draft a safety with that pick anyway, and that motherfucker wasn't going to be as good as fucking Fitzpatrick. Fitzpatrick is going to be a monster for us. This was his first career game. He hasn't been on the team for a week. This was his first career game, and he made a massive impact on the defense. He's going to be a fucking monster. He's only going to get better. And he's only 20-2.
Absolutely.
That trade was worth it. If you want one positive out of this game, it's Minka Fitzpatrick. What a fucking player. I cannot wait to see him progress in the black and gold, man.
Seriously. Shut up.
It's amazing. Shut up. It's amazing.
Goddamn.
Fitzpatrick, good shit. Let's keep seeing it, man. You were a really great bright spot of tonight, man. Honestly.
Seriously. Overall, the defense did good.
Defense wasn't bad. I mean, the rushing defense was terrible. They couldn't stop shit. There were a few big plays here and there, but for the most part, we were able to stop Garoppolo. We were able to pressure him. We were able to force turnovers. It's just the offense lacked. They couldn't score. They left so many points off the board. The time of possession was a massive fucking negative. It kept the defense off on the field. They had no rest. It was just the defense is, again, gas inconsistent but mostly because of the offense's inconsistency.
Yeah, the offense gets off the field so quick, and the defense has little time to rest, and they get on the field, and
boom.
Simple. I mean, you just saw it. The fucking 49ers just scored.
Yeah.
They just scored 24 points. They only scored 3 points in the first half. Then they scored 21 in the second. It's caused us to lose. Thanks a lot, Connor. I love you, but you're playing god awful.
Yeah, and let's not forget Mark Barron's fucking holding penalty and shit. What the fuck are you doing? At this point in the game, what the fuck are you doing holding George Kittle? Are you fucking stupid? And then you got blown coverage on Dante Pettis and shit. Granted, Steven Nelson was kind of there, kind of blocked the view like Sean Davis on Joe Hayden last year against the fucking Chargers and shit. But goddamn. Defense had a small part in this game, not losing this game, but I feel like it was mostly the offense. If we would have taken advantage of those turnovers and scored more fucking points than 6, if we would have scored at least 1 touchdown out of it, then maybe we could be looking at our first win of the season. And if Connor didn't fumble, man, we would be in a happier mood, honestly. But unfortunately, that's not the case. We go 1-3. We lose to the Niners. Niners had a real good game. They really stepped up in the second half. They adjusted greatly. And they won the game. So props to the Niners, man, seriously.
But see, that's the thing with the Niners. They took advantage of the turnover that they got from Connor.
We didn't.
We had 5. 5!
And
only got 6 points out of them.
And the offense lacked.
Out of all those turnovers, 6 points.
And we all lacked. The offense lacked, man. Changes needs to be made, seriously. Seriously. I love the players that we have, but the offensive line needs to step up, coaching needs to step up, or get Fichtner out of here, honestly. I know this guy has to be fired cliche statement. I mean, what the fuck? I mean, he's not stepping up. He's not doing shit.
This is 3 games at the start. I don't care if we play bad or sloppy and stuff. I don't care. This is 3 games into the season. It should take at least 1 game to get your shit straight. After the Patriots game, you should have gotten your shit straight. You haven't gotten shit straight at all.
Seriously. I don't get it, man. Change needs to be made. Fichtner is not a real OC. Tomlin's not going to do anything because they're best buddies and shit from Arkansas State.
And the thing is, we traded a first-round pick for Minka Fitzpatrick. That goes to show, and plus we have confidence in Mason Rudolph. That goes to show you we're not tanking. If we don't want to have a bad record, we need to make changes immediately.
Yeah.
If we fucking don't, we are going to be in for a terrible goddamn season.
It's going to be a long fucking season if there's no changes, man. Seriously. I want to say Tomlin makes some changes with his coaching staff and his game plan, but I doubt it, man. Tomlin is just very...
conservative.
He's very conservative. He's very complacent. And because his relationship with Randy Fichtner and Keith Butler from Arkansas State back in '98 and everything. Well, let me tell you about my best friend. He ain't gonna do shit.
No, he's not.
I hate to say that, but seriously, man, changes needs to be made with this offense. We need a new coordinator. Whether it's this year, whether it's next year, we need a change of scenery in terms of coaching for the offense because we ain't doing shit. We didn't do shit with Ben. Now we're not doing shit with Rudolph. I don't get it. Shit needs changed. Defense was doing great for the most part, but the offense just lacked. It's an offensive fucking collapse in this game, man. Seriously. Let us know you guys' thoughts down in the comments below. We followed 0-3. We got the fucking Bengals next week. If we lose to the Bengals, man, Jesus Christ. The Bengals are a decent team, I guess, but, I mean, we own the fucking Bengals.
But if we lose to the Bengals, changes need to be made now. But if we lose to the Bengals and go 0-4, the Bengals of all goddamn teams, changes need to be made once that fucking game is off the air.
Seriously.
Changes need to be made immediately.
Seriously. We're going to get out of here, guys. Hope you guys enjoy. Give us guys' thoughts about the game and the coaching and everything down in the comments below. Next week, we got the Bengals, man. Let's see how this team can adjust. Otherwise, again, let us know you guys' thoughts, comments below. Steelers followed 0-3. Hopefully we can adjust and get a win next week. But see what happens, man. See you guys in the next one.
Like, comment, subscribe. We'll see you later.
Peace!